remains the only place with hip-hop, with art, with anything, with revolution. It is the only place where everything is possible, and it's the only place where you can do whatever you want, and it's the only place that belongs to everybody, and it's the only place where you can really reach a lot of people. So the question is not in analyzing who would have success or not. The question is in saying if somebody wants to change something, at which scale does he has to work? What is the message he has to deliver? And how does he has to deliver it? So every artist will answer these three questions and will find his own way to deliver his message. But I think that the street remains one of the best media. So the street is a media. And GR knows it, Bansky knows it, and actually we know it here. So.
And is the whole digitalization of the society, internet, and all these new medias one of the reasons why it remains, and why it is also, if it's just like a 5-minute action, it is.
That's a good question. I think definitely. I never thought about this, but definitely. Street art and like very basic analogical art in the streets are certainly connected with technological evolution. This means that what these people do in the streets will be very quickly repeated on the internet and on the technological supports and medias, and certainly and definitely it helps to make the street action even bigger and get into the technological area. So yes, I think GR 50 years ago would be a very nice artist, very beautiful artist, but he couldn't reach the impact he has now, definitely. The important is to try. I think always the important is to make things. It's to try to build things, to make things, and the result of what you make you never really know. But it's much better to make things than to talk about it.
Yeah. But when we talk about this iconic turn, pictorial turns, we are like since 15-20 years.
Definitely.
Is there a movement back to non-imagery that could become very more...
No, I am historian at heart. And, I really think that the drawing and the line just is the basis of any thinking. So it's the basis really of any culture. And I really like this idea that the child starts to drive, to draw any lines, and the lines make strange pictures we try to understand as an adult. And for me, icons and pictures and photographies of any kind, pictures of any kind, will last forever. And there is nothing better, nothing shorter, nothing that is more related to the brain than the hand. So the hand writes, the hand draws, and all the rest is.
But it's the very simple, the drawing, which is really everybody can draw somehow. Some people can draw better and some not so good, but still it's I also believe in the very, very big power of drawing, because it connects so easy to anybody. It's really such a simple thing that it's the most...
It's the shortest way between a thought and an object. So there is no shorter way. If you are in China and you don't speak Chinese and you want a banana, try to ask a banana. Try to Wikipedia a banana. Try first to draw a banana and you will get it. So.
So is
Or
there?
maybe you get an orange if you don't draw very badly, but anyway, you get the fruit.
But do you see this like a simplification of things already? Or would you rather say that this year exhibition is quite complex?
No, I hate complexity and I hate concepts and I hate conceptual art. I hate to how do you say, to provoke, I don't know how you say, to create problems and so without, I hate complexity. I think the messages have to be simple. I believe in aesthetics, I believe in sense, and I believe in simplicity. And always this idea from Boileau, a French writer from 17th century, that explains that when a concept is good, the explanation is simple. When you have to use a lot of words to explain something, there is something rotten in your idea. So,
but also Einstein said in one quote, "Do it as simple as possible, but not simpler." Isn't there perhaps
because behind for example, image is, I think, very simple to understand. And the success of today shows that everybody can understand this festival. But behind it, there is a very complex thinking on how every piece can be shown to make sense in the city and to make the city have more sense. So, yeah. I think the complexity can be behind, but at the end, try to make it simple.
So, thank you very much for this information and this feedback to the iconoclastic surgery, and yeah, and happy birthday!
Thank you. See you next year.
See you next year.